a subsequent video, we talked about accuracy. Let's talk a little bit about hovering. Hovering is going to improve your accuracy quite a bit. But what is hovering? Hovering is the ability to see the fly as the loop extends and straightens out before it hits the water. See the position of the fly, see if you've got enough distance, if you've got the right windage, so that you can, on your next subsequent cast, you can lay the fly down and have it on target. So what you want to make sure when you attempt hovering is that when you're practicing it, you have a fly that's the right color that you can see, and you have a fly that's big enough that you can, again, visualize it as you do the hovering over the water or over the ground when you're practicing. So this is what it looks like when you're hovering. I'm going to hover that fly about a foot off the ground, about 3 or 4 feet in front of the target, and then when I'm confident that I've got the right length, I'm going to lay that fly down next to the target. So how am I doing that procedure? What am I doing to hover the fly? When I make my stop, I simply stop the rod tip slightly higher than I would during the presentation cast. You'll notice I'm stopping the rod tip at about 10:30. And I'm also pausing a half a second to allow that fly to hover over the water in front of the target. Because if I hover over the target, when I let the fly down and extend my cast, I'm going to cast past the target. So I've got to hover with that in mind. I want to hover about 3 to 4 feet in front of the target so that when I lay the rod down, the fly lands at the target. I'm Keith Richard, Master Casting Instructor with A Hero USA. Consider being a friend today. Thank you for joining us.